Honey, you're practically my little sister. You have all my minutes, and that's what older sisters are for. Welcome back, my loyal subjects, to more Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Feral Fiasco here. Last episode, we actually found Errol, which is Ida's cat, and Errol is a proud new mother. Before that, though, we were in the middle of finding the rest of these things. Saw a woman garbled in black. Lita made it the mayoral manor. Okay, so that's the last one we've got to hit up. We should finish our questioning before it gets too late, Estelle. I guess we were headed the wrong way. Yeah, we were trying to leave out the Milkshmain Road. Alright, Lita it is. She's on the other side. Uh-oh. There we go. I guess she must be in the mayor's bed? Oh no, she's got her own quarters. Estelle, Scherazard, welcome. Hi, ma'am. Did Mayor Klaus tell you about us? Yes, you're investigating the fainting cases. If there is anything I can do to help, please feel free to ask. Thank you. Well, firstly, how is Lita? Lita, she won't awaken no matter what we do. I pray she'll wake normally come the sunrise, whatever that's worth in this fog. But for now, all I can do is keep an eye on her. That's awful! Where exactly did Lita collapse, and do you remember when? Let me see. It would have been just before 5 p.m. Yup, figured. I stepped out of the kitchen and found her collapsed in the entryway. I panicked a little, needless to say, and called for Klaus, who was able to carry her to bed. But to think there are others afflicted the same way. She collapsed in the entryway? Hang on, was the door locked at the time? I don't believe it would have been. After all, people have been visiting all day to speak to my husband about how to deal with this fog. Well, that's a list of suspects a Selge long, then. Oh, how long were you in the kitchen, by the way? About 30 minutes, I suppose? Alright, I think we have a good picture of what happened. One last thing, if I may. Was there anything strange before or after Lita collapsed? Strange? What do you mean? Did the house have any unfamiliar visitors, or were there any odd sounds? Anything you can think of, ma'am. Let me think. Well, I'm not sure I'd call it strange, but it was memorable. While I was in the kitchen, I heard the faint sound of a bell. The sound of a bell here, too. It was such a lovely sound. I thought Lita rang it, perhaps. But that reminds me, I haven't been able to find that bell. I wonder where she put it. You've given us a lot to think about, ma'am. If anything else happens, please contact us at the guild at once. Yes, of course. Oh, and everyone, do be careful, won't you? Yeah, we will. Thanks for your help. Okay, so that's everybody, looks like. Unless there was like a secret fifth person. Oh, hello everyone. To think something so grave would occur here. I made the right call when canceling my trip to the capital. Huh? Did you have some business at the capital? Trip to the capital? Could that have been in regards to the non-aggression pact signing ceremony? What? The signing ceremony? Yes, indeed. Yes, it pains me to do this to Her Majesty, but I simply can't go under these circumstances. Not attend? Is it okay to just skip it? Of course, attending such ceremonies is part of my duty as a mayor, but no matter the reason, I just cannot leave the city as it is. Even if it is by order of the Queen. That's upsetting. Wow, Chloe must be shooting this dude daggers like, what did you say about my grandmother really quickly? Nah, I know Chloe wouldn't do that. I believe you've made the right decision. See? Case in point. And I'm sure Her Highness the Queen will understand. Should any further trouble occur, I intend to cooperate with the guild to respond to it. My apologies, but I may need to enlist your services for a while. Yeah, of course! You need us? We're there. Feels like we're at the right place at the right time. Thank you very much. Alright, should anything happen, please contact the guild. Ina should be able to respond effectively. I'll do just that. Huh. So this guy was like, forget the pact signing. This is also the room where we first met Josette, and also the room where Joshua showed us his really weird expertise in, like, espionage, I guess it would be? And also where we wanted Josette to join our party for the very first time, but, soon. Okay, let's save it. And then give Ina, I guess it's not good news or bad news, we'll give Ina the news. Wait, there's nothing to report. Huh? I should head back to the guild. Yeah. I guess we need to talk to Ina first. Good work with the investigation. How's the questioning going? Pretty well, I think. We've heard from the families of everyone who's been affected, but I want to poke around some more. Return to the guild house when you feel ready to report. Okay, so clearly there is something else. Oh, man. Let's go to the Bright House, if it'll let us leave. Okay, nope. And give a report. But there's got to be something else. Oh, hey there. Out patrolling? Much obliged. I feel safer already. Day or night, this fog is the same. No change whatsoever. Normally, once night sets in, a wind comes by and blows it away, and everything's all clear by morning. But this particular fog just seems to defy common sense. Nothing natural about it. You can never be too careful these days. Anything out of the ordinary is cause for alarm. Yeah, it would be, I guess. Oh? Oh my goodness, if it isn't Estelle! My! And is that Shera? Hey, been a while. Indeed, it has. It really has, and I've been rather frustrated, you know. I kept hearing rumors you were back, but you never came to pay me a visit. Sorry, Stella. Well, Estelle's been preoccupied with a few things, as you might imagine. How about we let bygones be bygones? Oh, but of course, I was simply teasing. Even at my age, the news of the day travels fast. I've heard all about your travels. Though the incident with Joshua is rather troubling. But you seem to be keeping your head held high, Estelle, and that always means things will work out in the end. Yeah, hopefully. Let's not dwell anymore on such sad things, though. What? Why are you staring at me? I brushed my teeth and washed my face. I know I did. I swear, I even got behind the ears. Just look at you. Excuse me? That skirt! Oh, yeah. I'm guessing that's not Estelle's usual style. It's perfect on you. It screams spunk and positivity, yet is still so distinctively feminine. I simply love it. You do? Shera bought this for me in the capital. It was her present to me, in honor of becoming a full-on bracer. How nice! Shera, you have excellent taste. I'm glad you like it, ma'am. Clothing is a reflection of the wearer's attitude, they say. And from the looks of things, you'll do just fine as a full-fledged bracer. My sloppy, dirty little Estelle's cleaned up so beautifully. Oh, this old lady is on the verge of tears, she is. I didn't think she'd cry over a skirt. If she saw you dressed up for a wedding, she'd probably need medical attention. It's really cool to have neighbors who care that much, though. Come to think of it. Why are you up so late, Estelle? Do you still have some manner of errand to run? We're just patrolling the town a little. The guild's issued a patrol as a precautionary measure. I've heard about all the coma victims. Poor Luke and the others, too. I shudder to think that they might not wake up again. You need to be careful too, Estelle. Is that clear? Understand? You mustn't push yourself too hard. You'll simply break. Ah, you always treat me like a kid, Stella. She's a very sweet woman. Yes, but she's got the right of it. We'd best be careful ourselves. Oh, for sure. I don't know, dude. I feel like there's a whole lot of hardship you can put Estelle through and she won't even bend. I'm worried about all those who have taken ill, but you have to take care of yourself as well, Estelle. Okay. So they're fine here. Renawing general goods. You guys look like you're working hard as ever. I know it's tough being a bracer, but right now I pick being a bracer over everything I've been dealing with. See, this girl my mother brought over said she'll help out around the store. Kitty, probably. I'd normally be happy for the extra hand, but you know how my mother is. No doubt that this is another one of her schemes to find me a wife. I can't take all this pressure. I'm not ready to get married yet. You might not have a choice, dude. I kept asking and asking until they finally said I could work in the store. They're taking care of me, so it's only right that I do whatever I can to help them out, right? Miss Bloom's son doesn't seem all that jazzed to have me around, though. Maybe he's really uncomfortable having some stranger suddenly coming into work out of nowhere. Kitty was the one who insisted. Kitty's helping around the store starting tomorrow. Renan's been so fidgety ever since I told him about her. He probably thinks I put her up to it. Try to arrange 1 or 2 marriages and no one trusts you anymore. I mean, that's generally how that works, yeah. I don't know, something tells me that having 2 named characters be arranged, especially since she's not originally even from here, things might work out for them this time. Everything seems to be fine here. Hey there, you're up late. Must be working hard. Seems like a pain. Out patrolling or something? Yeah, more or less. We're investigating the fog and giving the town a once-over while we're at it. Has anything happened over here? Not that I can think of. Hey, old man, nothing's happened, right? Nope, been pretty quiet. Okay. Well, quiet's better than loud. We won't keep you gentlemen any longer. Come on, we should get back to our patrol. Good luck. If anything does happen, we'll contact the guild immediately. Okay, so there really is nothing. So I'm alone lately, turning them aside. Questions about the ordnance, ones with the answers. Good luck with the patrol. Oh, nope, we cannot talk to him. That's fine, though. I feel like maybe just talking to everybody is what they want us to do. We've already talked to everyone in here. And we've already talked to them here. Progress through the rounds, contact guild, bell toll, chime so clearly. Oh, the bell tower! We haven't been there! Here we go. Let's see if ascending it gives us any insights. Oh, I guess that was just the birds we could interact with. But nope, nothing about the... Wait. You guys saw that... you guys saw that notification light up on Estelle's head too, right? Okay, must have been another bird then. Because we're not getting anything. Alright, so maybe... Oh, it was this. Okay. So it looks like the clock tower was not the answer. Let's see. We haven't been to the Rolank Chapel. Jeez, how long is Pierre gonna keep praying? I wish he'd think for a second about me, the guy's been waiting for like ever. If he takes much longer, the bar will close. Maybe I should just go and get something on my own. Thanks to the goddess, there were no accidents of any kind today. I shall pray for her protection again tomorrow. Guy's super devout. Oh, Armand, you're such a romantic. The night sky may be veiled in darkness tonight, but as long as you're by my side, I've no need for its dismal glow. Our love burns brighter than all the stars in the sky, Ellie. Yeah, okay. Nothing there. We can't take a look at what's on the father's desk. Oh, goddess above, Adios. May the people lured into this sleep awaken. If the secret stimulant of the church hasn't worked, then I'm afraid I'm at a loss as to what to do. The coma cases here differ from the ones caused by drugs or disease. For now, I intend to scour all the medical texts I have on hand, but I have my doubts about how much we can expect. Perhaps I should contact Gransel Cathedral and see what they have to say. Once I have a full report on the symptoms, I'll have the results posted immediately. Which I guess is okay, but none of this stuff is the extra BP earning crap we were looking for. We've already been to every room in the Relent Chapel and talked to or Relent Hotel and talked to everyone here. Door shut, damp and moldy. Wonder what kind of names would be good. Not so sure. No one's in there. And these guys are still here. That has to be everyone. There's no way. We haven't talked to everyone at the Aben bar. Or we have, actually. Minor Bones, guys like a glutton. Nora, sick of waiting. We've already talked to him. Okay, we're just gonna report to Ina. Save it, because there's still that nagging feeling that we've missed something. Talk. Pretty well. Alright, let's call everyone together and compare notes on what we've discovered. Let's see what we've got here. This soundtrack is definitely different. I see. It sounds like your investigation went well. The testimonies of those close to the affected is particularly interesting. There seems to be at least one common thread among all of them. They all fell asleep around 5:30. Yeah, that's time it happened. Not quite. Oh, really? There's a bit of a discrepancy between all of them. Oh, I thought it was generally... Okay. Lita was found by Mrs. Mylene before 5, so she likely collapsed around 4:30. Oh, whoops. On the other hand, Radford fell asleep at 5:30. Wow, I completely did not file away. Wow, okay, we have that up. That's true. So it's more like it happened over the space of an hour. Dang. There is one commonality between all the testimonies. There were no witnesses to anyone collapsing at all. I get it. They were put to sleep when they were alone, is what you're saying. In that sense, the fog begins to make sense. It's hard to see anything when vision is this poor. A demon that devours the souls of its victims, unseen by others, shrouded in fog. A horrific image to be sure, but one which fits our antagonists perfectly. That's scary. Thanks for the nightmare fuel, Olivier. In that case, we do have some useful testimony on the identity of our demon. Yes, the sound of a bell and a woman robed in black. I'd say it's safe to say both of them are related to our slumbering citizens. The problem is, though, Alyssa is the only one who saw a woman in black. Maybe it's just a coincidence? I very much doubt that. You have to remember what happened at the place the woman was seen. Oh! Tabitha collapsed, Radford collapsed, Luke collapsed. Alyssa's mom... No! She saw her at the clock tower, right? Yes, exactly. The black-robed woman was leaving the clock tower. And that would be where Pat found Luke. Yeah, there's no way that's a coincidence! So that woman in black is... There's no question now. There's an enforcer skulking around in the mist here on Relent. Son of a... Fog from an unknown source and people collapsing into comas would be our phenomena then. And the sound of that bell is the message. At least we know the nature of our foe now. I'm going to contact the other guild branches, especially Elnon, and let them know our situation. What do you plan to do? It's almost certain that there will be more attacks on the citizenry. We need to spend the night patrolling. Yeah, I'm up for that. If we do it in shifts, we should be able to rest a little too. You shouldn't worry about that. Huh? Leave the night patrol to us guys. You all go home and get some rest. But, wait! It's a good idea, Estelle. You look dead on your feet, and I know this has been draining for you. Take Chloe and Tita home with you, and you three get some rest. But... okay, I will. Scherazard? Why are you acting like we're talking about someone else? Like I said, leave the patrol to us guys. I like how Olivier is remaining completely silent. What? It's not really about gender, mind. You've been working yourself as raw as Estelle on this case all day. Let us handle things for tonight. You go rest. Now just a minute. I'm a B-rank bracer. I don't need to be my hand held like some... Shara, do not look a gift horse in the mouth, hmm? Your words protest your lack of weariness, but your body language states otherwise. Is it not also the responsibility of a bracer to stay rested and ready to act? Very well. Shara! Agate, Zine, be careful out there, alright? Leave it to us. Well, remember, you guys better be ready for action tomorrow morning. So it doesn't look like we're going to be able to use them for whatever's happening. Alright. Ah, the high moon weaves gossamer threads through the mist. We should rest soon. Well then, Estelle, lead on to your home. Why exactly are you coming with us, Olivier? Fear not, my sweet. Olivier Lenham is a perfect gentleman who would never overstep his bounds, especially in gathering of lovely ladies such as this. Nay, my purpose is merely to protect you. Olivier, I think we'll be alright. Really. Oh, we'll be protected alright. Once I tie you to a mattress and throw you in the river, that is. And here come the rest of the guys. Hey, idiot, what the hell are you doing out here? We need to figure out who will be on patrol and when. What? Oh, Agate, the muse of comedy touches you. Did you not say that you and Zine would handle the patrol? No. I said leave it to us guys. Last I checked, that includes you. But I could be wrong. Come on, get inside. Agate, wait a moment. Do you not realize that a gathering such as this is no common occurrence? I'll enjoy it enough for the both of us. Just let me go. Yeah, you get inside. Come on. Hey. Well, that's probably the best way to domesticate Olivier, on the whole. How the heck can he not show any, like, tension or anything in our predicament, though? It's hard to tell sometimes whether he's joking or really serious. I'm pretty sure he was 100% serious. One way or another, though, he's a bad influence on Tita. Yeah. Well, I kind of feel sorry for Olivier, though. And Scherazard, knowing full well who Olivier actually is, she hasn't said anything, like, she won't say anything to his face, but she will drag him away, though. It's nothing. As much as I despair to borrow his words, he did have a point. We should call it a night soon. Yeah, that's true. Okay, Tita, Chloe, follow me. I'll show you guys the way. Scherazard was very adamant, interestingly enough, about not calling it a night. How telling. Yep, Scherazard's about to sneak out, I'm sure. What's that? A door? Wow. Estelle... What? Oh, sorry to wake you, Tita. I'm just gonna make sure I locked up properly, okay? I'll be right back, so you just snuggle up and go back to sleep, okay? Okay. Come back soon, Estelle. She's like, F everything else, it's time for me to go to sleep. She's so cute. Must fight cheek-pinching urges? Actually, that would be kind of cruel, so let's not. Are we gonna get to walk around as Nightgown Estelle? Okay, gotta calm down. That was probably just Shara or Chloe. Best to double check the beds and locks though. We can't check status or anything? Of course. Tita looks like an angel as she sleeps. Yup. No Scherazard to be seen. Well, she's out like a broken light. She really freaked out when I told her she'd be sleeping in Joshua's room. Really kind of adorable. Dean, everyone, what should I... Wow, she's worried about everyone else. Chloe. But that was definitely Scherazard sneaking out. We'll both do our best, okay? And now Scherazard. Sneaky, sneaky Scherazard. The fog's still really crazy. Yup, way back when. Anyway, let's check the first floor. So Scherazard is the one who popped out for a second. Or was Scherazard? Oh, so Scherazard was in Cassius's bed. Huh? The bed is still warm. Where on earth would Shara go at this hour? The door is locked. Alright, makes sense since that goes directly outside. Oh! She's trying to get a read on the future, looks like. Shara? Huh. Oh, Estelle. Is something wrong? I, heard a sound and got up to check it out. I thought it might be you. It was. I'm sorry. Being able to wake when you sense the slightest change in your environment? Now you're acting like a proper bracer. Well, I don't know about that. I think I'm just nervous. I've got a lot on my mind and I feel kinda confused. I see. So hey, are the cards showing you anything? Let's take a look. The Inverted Emperor. Mercy, empathy, trust, difficulty, inexperience, and uncertainty regarding your enemies. Which Enforcer number was Joshua? I have a feeling he'd be Enforcer number 4, which should be the Emperor if my recollection is correct. Wow. I don't really get how one card can have that much meaning. And what do you mean by uncertainty regarding my enemies? Oh, is this still the Emperor? I didn't draw that card for you, Estelle. Oh, she drew it for herself. It sounds like you think some of that does apply to you, though. This wouldn't have anything to do with what you spoke with Mr. Burns about, would it? Oh, I'm sorry, Estelle. I'm really not trying to rush you. I do think getting it off your chest would help, though, once you're ready. Shara, do you have a few minutes? Honey, you're practically my little sister. You have all my minutes, and that's what older sisters are for. Aw, Shara, I really like the relationship between them, and Shara is probably my favorite character. Could you take a look at this? Estelle handed Dorothy's photograph to Shara. A photo? What in... Well, this answers one question at least. I can see why you've been so distracted. Yeah, I bet he's with him as a front of sorts for whatever clandestine work he's doing. Yes, I see. With them, he can do the sorts of things he couldn't easily do if he was having to maintain a bracer's face. I wonder what his goals are, though. Shara? Aren't you just a little bit surprised? To be completely honest, I was expecting far worse. I remember hearing that the soldiers attacked during the bandit raid were simply knocked unconscious, not killed. I'm certain Joshua's skill had a lot to do with that. Yeah, that's true. Getting caught on film was a bit careless of him, though. I should demand better of a student of mine. Well, to be fair, it was Dorothy who took it. Sometimes I swear it's like the hand of the goddess is guiding her pictures or something. She does seem possessed of the camera of miracles, yes. So, Schera, should I hand this photo over to Aina? Or Elnon? As a rule, bracers have only one obligation. That is, to come to the aid of civilians who are unjustly harmed, and to prevent such acts whenever possible. So, let me ask you, is Joshua a danger to the citizenry? Will he work with the Capuas to bring terror to Liberal's skies? What? No! He'd never do something like that! Then you have exactly zero obligation to report anything. And I see no reason to say anything either, as I too am confident Joshua presents no danger. The Bright family is the best family. Ultimately, it comes down to whether you believe in Joshua or not. Or is that actually an ongoing question? I do believe in him. I do trust him. I'm just so worried. He's out there somewhere, and I don't know where. And he's got those cold, unfeeling eyes. He looks like he doesn't care what happens to himself. I almost want to talk to Dad and try to get Joshua put into protective custody or something. Estelle. But then, what did I do all of this for? Wasn't this all because I wanted to bring Joshua back myself? But then, maybe I'm just being a selfish little girl? And, ow, yeah, once I get this far in, the headache sets in. I see. I wouldn't worry, Estelle. You're coming to an answer in your own way. I wouldn't fret. What do you mean? From the sound of it, you have a fairly good grasp of your feelings on this. All you've lost sight of is what you want to actually do. You'll find the answer you need if you take it one step at a time. I know you will. Schera, you already seem a lot calmer now than when you got off that airship. You certainly seem to know what you need to do right now, at least. Yeah, that's true. When I heard that Alyssa's mom and Luke had both collapsed, I actually felt kind of motivated, you know? Like, I can't sit around in my own little rain cloud. My own problems seemed to fade into the distance a little after that. Oh, great. Now I think I sound like a vapid, flighty palm. I don't know about that, though you're definitely cute enough to be a palm. I do think you should keep moving forward. You've always solved your problems best by putting one foot in front of the other, without stopping. Thanks, Schera. Now I sound like a charging rhino-cider, not a palm. Still, really, thanks. I think I kind of see the answer in the distance now. I hardly did anything special. Anyway, Joshua's doing pretty well for himself now, isn't he? I never thought he and that bandit girl would be a match, but they are cute together. Oh great, now you're getting in on that. We don't know if there's anything going on there, you know. Ooh, you think not? She is a very strong-willed, boyish sort of girl. And yet, beneath that, there is a sort of deeply buried sense of refinement to her. So exactly Joshua's type, you're saying? That sounds like just the kind of girl Joshua would snuggle tenderly with. Schera, did you become a perverted old man while I wasn't looking or something? The fog seeped into your brain, didn't it? As they overcome perils together, the soil will become fertile with affection. Oh, but Estelle, why are you worried? If someone steals Joshua from you, all you have to do is take back your man. Bright versus Capua, a struggle to the death. Note to self, never talk to Schera about anything in the future. At all. Ever. I'm joking, Estelle. Really. Still though, if you want to worry about Joshua, that would be the thing I'd worry about more in your shoes. You two are at that age after all. Oh, believe me, I'm plenty worried on that front too. Like, there's Chloe for starters. Oh, nothing. I totally said nothing. Anyway, even despite all that, I'm actually a lot calmer now. I think I'm going to get back to bed. Are you going to stay up, Schera? She's gonna stay up and think about the best way that she can become Erebonian royalty, if you catch my drift. No, I won't be too long in getting back to bed myself. Agate and the others had a point about getting some rest. That's true. What is it? Schera, is there something you're worried about? There's only one person Schera's really had any sort of relationship tease with. Yeah, just the one. Well, a little perhaps. Give me a day or two, Estelle. We can talk about it then. It's probably gonna come to light when we're staring down the person that we're trying to find, the enforcer. Well, okay. I promise I won't worry about it too much then. Just keep your own advice in mind, okay? Don't drive yourself crazy or anything. Don't worry. I've got a bothersome little sister to handle all the crazy in my life. Well, good night, Schera. Good night, Estelle. And it looks like we're mostly staying with Scherazard. Yep. The inverted emperor. She got the inverted emperor again? Mercy, empathy, trust, difficulty, inexperience, and uncertainty regarding your enemies. Losing sight of what you want to do. I wonder who I was really talking about. So is Scherazard not totally convinced she wants to stay a bracer? No, dude! And that's that bell chime. Alright. Whoa! Is it me or is it thicker than yesterday? Yes, it's definitely getting worse. I hope Agate and the others are okay. At this point? Good question. Even if it was just a patrol, I'm kind of worried. Let's get to the guild house. We should be able to hear about last night along with anything else. Good idea. Alright, and we will head to the guild house and see what's going on. That's all gonna be next time though. So definitely join me then for more Trails in the Sky, second chapter. Bye for now, guys.